Oh, hey, YouTube. Glow Gang, what's good? Mavs, MFFLs, what is good, everybody out there? What is good? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Welcome y'all to a brand spanking new edition of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs production channel. You guys don't know by now, it is the man that's going to continue to keep rocking this throwback stuff out here for the representing the Mavs of the 90s and the 80s. It is your boy Real. And joining me is the man that I think is going to finally say I told you so. We don't know. We're going to have to wait and find out. And that's my co-host, King. What's up, man?
Nothing much, bro. I'm still not saying I told you so.
So humble, bro. So humble. But yeah, we're gonna get into all that, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, King. But before we do that, King, of course, man, you keep wanting to push ahead and just go straight forward. We can't do that yet, King. You gotta let the people know how this works. If you're new to the channel, guys, what we do is we usually give you our overall reactions. We give you our positives. We give you our negatives. We give out the game ball no matter the wins and the losses. But the most important part of this show goes to you, ladies and gentlemen. We take your questions and your comments at the end of the video. So, with all that being said, King, you ready to give the people what they want?
You already know.
All right, man. Go ahead and let them people know, man, what that score be, King.
That score looked like 101 to 111 for the good guys. And that series all tied up at 2-2, my friend.
Bro, you know what's funny about the score? I don't remember what channel it was. So they put a poll on their community tab, and they said, do you think the Mavs are going to win? They tell you, like, you know, they're going to win by one, they're going to win by whatever. And one of the tasks was, do you think Dallas will win by 10 plus? And I clicked on 10 plus.
Hey.
So do I get a cookie or something for that, King? Or how does it work?
I mean, you should. We're proud of you. But
thank you.
That game 2 rant. Don't forget we still have that one.
Oh man, it's going to the top performers. Then King, here we go. Can you let them know who the top performers were?
You got Devin Booker with 35, 4 and 7. But Luka gave you a nice quiet 26, 7, 11, and 3. I thought he had 4, but I guess 3.
Bro, you said quiet. Like, I didn't even know Devin Booker had 35. That's how quiet he was.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into these game stats, man. Let the people know how it went down tonight. Of course, Dallas shot 44% from the field, 45% from 3, King. That's the key. They shot 15 from 19 from the free throw line, but the Suns shot 46% overall, hit them under 50% again. 36% from 3, 14 of 18 from the free throw line. So it pretty much was a even balanced free throw attempts for both teams. Don't let the Suns fans tell you otherwise, because they definitely will. They've been crying on Twitter all day, man. You want to know how bad they were crying, King?
How bad?
This is how bad he was crying.
Wow.
That's how bad it's gotten that serious that you wish this man was injured, King. And we talk about, you see people talking about the fouls and, or so I said the Suns fans complaining about fouls and it's being fixed and all this old stuff. Can I show you something else real quick, King?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Jeez, the referees cheated. I can't believe this, man. How could they call that against the Suns? Oh, they didn't call that against the Suns. No. Did they? That was the play that Luka got upset on, ended up getting a technical foul.
Yep.
That play right there. But the Suns got that call in their favor.
Yeah.
But it's the referees again. It's the referees. This is what happened when you start front running, King. You know what I'm saying? You start front running, things ain't going your way. Now all of a sudden you like, oh my God, what's going on? Yeah, you get hit in the mouth. And remember, the Suns fans were the first ones to tell us that the Pelicans gave them a better competition than what the Mavs did.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is what it is, man. But with all that being said, King, man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Go ahead and let the folks know, man, what's your overall thoughts on this game today?
I'm going Kingstradamus from the beginning. Suns aren't winning another game.
Ooh.
Not one more game. It's going to get shaky. It's going to get shaky the next game. Suns going to try to punch us back and all, and the Mavericks going to pull it out.
Leave it, bro. Like me over here.
We're going to pull it out now, and then just put them away in 6. I think I talked about it. The show we did for game 1 and 2. I said I want to see Phoenix get punched back, and we talked about the front running because a lot of Chris Paul's teams have been known for front running. I think Draymond Green even talked about it on like the JJ Redick podcast before and all that once the Golden State Warriors realized that the Clippers were front runners, that they never looked back again. And we talked about, fearing Phoenix, but that Dallas, was close in the games, that we were close and we just needed to get over the hump, but we couldn't get over them. It felt like we couldn't find that fourth quarter answer. And I think the Mavericks have answered it now. We lost 12 in a row to these guys, and we just beat them 2 times. This is a team that we were close, like we said, to beating before, and we found out how to beat them. So this is like, I'll give you guys an analogy. When you're playing a video game and you play it on hard difficulty, and the hard difficulty, you finally beat it. It's hard at first. It's like, man, this is the hardest thing ever. I can't get past it, and you finally beat it. And then hard difficulty is no longer hard for you anymore.
Nope.
It's the Dallas Mavericks right now. The first 2 games, everyone was yelling about what could the Mavericks do, what were the adjustments they could pull, and what could happen. And I told you, I stood behind it here. I asked you guys about the defense. I know this is the I told you so moment. I'm not going to go I told you so. But I asked you guys about the defense and if it was a facade or if it was real, and what did you guys believe? And I told you the guys, I believe the defense was real. The guys came in here and said after, that guy, I'm going to almost say his name, got traded to the defense.
Well, I need to put a parental advisory, man, when you start speaking, man. You're doing a lot of cussing today, boy.
But everybody just said, no, we couldn't play defense afterwards. And I kept saying, we played defense without him. We talked about it on the show. It wasn't him that was the reason for the defense. And I believe the defense could show up. Defense showed up both games in the AAC. Really, the only reason that Phoenix scored 101 today is because of a last-second shot when they were trying to get over 100. We should have held them on under 100 again today, which shows we can do that. The defense for us was the adjustment. We played that adjustment. And now it's looking like, what can Phoenix do, really? That's the question I'm looking at now. What adjustment can Phoenix make? There's no adjustment I feel like Phoenix can really make because they played all their roles. And right now, they still haven't received the game from us where Luka Doncic is on with the team. They still haven't gotten that game yet. And I still feel it's coming. Probably going to be game 6 in Dallas. So it's about guys just stepping up, role players, and doing their job in game number 5 and getting that game. But basically game 5 is going to probably dictate the series and decide who's going to win. And I think the Mavericks are going to run right now. And I think they're going to win game 5 as well. We aren't the Pelicans, without no disrespect to Brandon Ingram, no disrespect to CJ McCollum. They're not Luka Doncic, though. And I saw, like I said, Phoenix did the same thing last year in the finals. I told you guys before with Milwaukee. Milwaukee gave them basically a 2-0 lead and knew that they just needed Giannis to get back by game 3 being healthy. He did. They punched him in the mouth. And Phoenix never looked back and won another game. I just feel the same way. Like we've seen Phoenix now lose 2 in a row. This was big, bad Phoenix. Like all the pressure now is back on them again. They aren't champions. This is the reason why I always yelled about them talking all that smack and all. And I respect Devin Booker and Chris Paul. But at the end of the day, neither one of them have achieved anything. Devin Booker 2 years ago was fighting for 20 wins, as we said. And Chris Paul is, again, the guy that can never get to the finals or even win a championship. So here we go again. They now have all the pressure under them. We know what Luka Doncic does under pressure. It's a blessing to have a guy like that. We can basically stamp in what we think we're going to get from him. No matter how, he's going to find a way to get it. And it's up to the Suns now to do it. And I think it's done, truthfully.
Yeah, man. I like how you low-key was kind of tooting your horn there, man. It's okay. You just fully go ahead and do it, man. You deserve it right. Now, my overall takeaway from this game, man, where do I begin? Like I said, man, they are glorified front runners for sure. We talked about that ad nauseum last video. The fact, man, that, the way that their personality is and the way, like you said, they're front running and all that, it kind of bleeds over into their fan base. It's to the point like their fan base is probably the most. I think the Phoenix fan base is starting to become one of my least favorite fan bases, bro. You already know, like Utah, before the series, Utah was one of my least favorite fan bases, man, for obvious reasons. Like them in Oklahoma City, and there was another one I forgot what I named, but this is starting to become one of them, bro. Because like you said, 2 years ago, y'all wasn't here. Mm-hmm. Like it takes baby steps. Be humble. And also, you can tell in the press conferences. Now, remember how, Chris Paul and Devin Booker had the little smirk, looks on their faces, smiling, and kind of under their breath, kind of laughing, all that type of stuff. Now, you look at their press conferences, and then you look at Luka and them press conferences, bro. They stand professional. And that's type of stuff we're talking about, bro. This is why people don't like as Mavs fans, we feel the way we do about these guys. And it's like you're talking too much. You ain't been there yet. You ain't did nothing. There was a video of these kids that were out there. Kids. Mind you, I said the word kids. They were out there in the front. They were celebrating after a Mavs game. And Phoenix fan, they just made them hot. Oh, yeah, I heard celebrate like they did something. Bro, you've been celebrating for the last 2 games like you've done something.
Yeah.
It's like, calm down. First of all, these are kids. Let them kids go out there and celebrate. You don't see adults out there jumping around, do you? The adults are just walking right around these kids. So let them celebrate. They're kids.
Sons and 4. I remember that.
Sons and 4. And then remember we had a guest in here last video who said Sons and 5.
Yeah.
Was in their feelings. Got into it with a Suns fan today on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because he's in here crying about referees and it's fixed and Vegas and all this old stuff. Where was this energy at after game 2, King?
Yeah.
Because all I heard was Suns and 5. I mean, Suns and 4. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
There's a guy that was sitting at the Mavs game tonight. And matter of fact, let's show the people this.
Right, Nicholas Wright?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Let's show the people this, bro. So, speaking of fans, there was an altercation between a fan and Chris Paul's mother and his wife. Show this real quick.
Bro,
go ahead.
Before you continue with that, bro, I seen the footage, but I didn't hear all the audio. I want to, commend the lady that yelled and said, "Get out of here," because they tried to make that represent all the Mavericks fans, and it doesn't. Because I wanted to touch on that as well. I'm glad you touched on it. That fan does not. I don't care if he's a kid, whatever he is. The parents were right there watching him. Like you shouldn't have to be told what's right and wrong in that situation, and not to go touch another person's family, just in the name of basketball. Like this, we're all fans out here just watching the sport. We're just trying to enjoy ourselves, and those guys are just professionals, just doing their jobs. And as I told you, I think before, like most of the guys that are on these teams don't even decide what team they're on. Like they just go out there and do their job. So for you to take it and make it personal for no reason, you don't deserve to be at the game. So I hope he, gets what he deserves. Whatever that family deserves, that's on the NBA and whatever situation happens. But Chris Paul, I apologize on behalf of him. Real Paul, he does the same. And, that's a whole different level, yeah.
Yeah, because that one fan does not represent all of us. We go back and forth, with fans of other teams all the time. But it's not that serious, bro. I've never taken it that serious to the point that I wish harm on somebody else's family. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious, bro. It really isn't. Like I said, it's for entertainment, and for him to do that, I agree with you, bro. He needs to be out for good or whatever. Like he does not represent us. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for not just for him, bro. Like I said, the tweet I just showed you where the guys wishing harm on Luka, stuff like that. It's not that serious, bro. It's not really that serious. I'm never gonna take it to the point like I wish harm on Chris Paul or anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? I hope they have an off game, but I'm not gonna say, I hope both their legs are broken. That's not how I get down, bro. It's not how we get down here.
I know you love Chris Paul. I love Chris Paul. Devin Booker is incredible. Like when he's not playing the Mavs, these players, when it doesn't come to the Mavs, like I recognize basketball. Devin Booker is incredible. I would love him beside Luka. If the Phoenix Suns would have drafted him beside Luka, I think they'd be the dynasty of this decade. I thought with that, the way seeing how the team is set up now, definitely with Luka involved in that, like real is real. I know basketball. I feel like basketball a little bit. Like I feel like we do, but it's never personal. I don't know Devin Booker. I don't know Chris Paul. They don't know me. They don't know you. So I'd never take it to that level. It's just, cheering for your team, entertainment, like watching a WWE wrestling match or something. You have heels and you have faces. And you just cheer for your favorite face and you boo your least favorite heel, but you don't take it to a personal thing outside. It's just entertainment, and behind those curtains is a different life. So that's just foolishness, and we don't stand behind that at all over here when we talk Mavs.
Amen. Is there anything else? Oh well, I didn't even tell you what I took from it.
Go ahead.
Listen, bro. It looks like Dallas just revved it up a notch in this game compared to they did last game. I like I like the defensive intensity they played with. They pretty like I said, pretty much did the same thing they did in the last game. A few more shots were hit, a little bit more of a balance. Jason Kidd's adjustments, man. What can we say about Jason Kidd's adjustments? The dude is out here just coaching his tail off, man. I just wish that kid had got more notoriety than he did this season, bro, with his coaching. But it's all good. He's on the national stage right now. He see how the team is playing. So yeah, I can definitely see them kind of showing him some more love coming up here and going moving forward, man. Like we've been doing. So,
Bruh.
Yeah, man. Like I said, what else can you say about this team, bro? Like,
bruh, Jason Kidd though, real talk. Let's not even talk about the Eastern Conference yet. If he gets out of the West, he would have beaten Quinn Snyder, Monty Williams, and then possibly Steve Kerr to get to the that's what I'm saying. We have the best player and the best coach in the NBA. Just everyone doesn't know it yet. I keep saying it, and I'm gonna stay behind it.
Man, I hope you're right, bro. All right, man, let's go ahead and switch it up, man. Let's go ahead and get into them positives, bro. What them positives talking about, King?
You know what? Truthfully, bro, it's one of those times again. It's been. I know we try to nitpick, but everybody played today. I felt like I gave it their all, and it was another one of those games where I was pleased with everything, basically, except for at the beginning it was a little chippy with Luka getting into a little foul thing and all. But that's just Luka doing his thing, and I appreciate that about Luka a little bit because he doesn't allow people to punk him.
Yeah.
And so guys never can get into his head and say, you know what, we're going to punk you this game. He always comes back and says, nah, no matter what, I'm willing to give a foul.
Bro, you would think that they would kind of catch on to that. It's like everybody tries that. That's how they used to do with Dirk. It's like, but Dirk is still dropping 30 on you. Like, when is it going to probably sink in with you that, man, we can't do this to him. He's not working. You know what I mean?
I don't know. So they keep doing it. The defense, again, was amazing. Chris Paul, we getting crazy. We talked about Chris Paul getting in JB's head after game 2, that video, and now it's like the Mavericks are in Chris Paul's head right now. Another thing that the harp on real quick, I keep seeing people talk about the referees. Like, okay, let's say the Mavericks got the benefit of the calls of the referees today. The Mavericks did nothing but play Chris Paul's game against him.
Yeah,
that's all the Mavericks are doing now. The first 2 games where everybody was saying, don't cry, it's just Chris Paul, he's just doing what he's doing. Luka was getting phantom 5th fouls and all. Even in the 3rd game, I think it was. Things happen. When the Mavericks turn around and do the same stuff to Chris Paul, his plays back against him. Now we're flopping. This is ugly basketball. How are you doing this? I think Lil Wayne is called Luka a hoe.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, but I'm like, really? Like you're a fan of Chris Paul and you're going there. But again, bro, I tell you, that shows you what we have on this team. When people are that mad at this guy, that guy's amazing. So that was one takeaway. I just want to talk about those referees real quick. It's crazy. Stop. It's getting out of line. Like, come on, y'all. We just watched Luka get 5 fouls last game. We just watched some craziness.
Yeah.
But Dorian Finney-Smith, man. But they said he wasn't worth $15 million a year.
You said what now, King? He wasn't worth what?
$15 million a year, man.
So it was a disc right here that you're talking about?
Playoff basketball, the Mavs aren't ready for. Man, that's Dodo. If right now I said to you, Dorian Finney-Smith wanted $20 million a year, would you have a problem with it?
No. You see what you're doing out there?
I don't think you got guys like Trae Young, JJ Redick, and all tweeting saying that he's the most valuable role player in the NBA.
And underrated.
Yep, underrated and the most valuable role player in the NBA, they're saying. That guy is, but he's not worth $14 million. So watch what guys say and what you believe at times, y'all. Watch with your eyes. Dodo's amazing, man. Like Dodo got his contract too early. Like, and I appreciate him for getting it.
Well, we got him for a deal.
Yeah, like it's like wow, Dodo. Like every team would have been shooting for you this offseason, man. And the Mavericks locked him up for sure. Reggie Bullock, again, I told you when one of them, we have a team, it's like perfectly set up where you have like 2 guys that are like interchangeable, and you just want one to do one and one to do the other or whatever. And Reggie Bullock was amazing on defense today. just an amazing game. He only got 5 shots, so they made 6 shots. I'm sorry, made 2 of them, 2 of 5 from 3, which is still 30%, 33%,
About
whatever.
33%, yeah.
So I still think he did an incredible job. No problem with him as far as in the game. Dwight Powell minutes are down. We know why. We've already talked about that. And DeAndre Ayton only got 16 points today. So if he was any part of that, then I'm okay with Dwight Powell. JB was struggling a little bit at the beginning, but didn't let that continue. I felt like in the second half, he gave big buckets, especially towards the end of the game. Like, it was really JB's game. He took over, I felt like, until the end of the game where Luka was just driving addition for easy shots where JB was a part of that as well. Made a 3 in the corner. Luka didn't have the best shooting game and all, but still gave you all around great game. 3-point shot needs to come back around, but I think Luka's going to be fine. I think Luka's going to have another game pretty soon. If he gets 30 or so, I really think he'll probably get 30. If not, that's going to be at least probably in game 5. Maxi Kleber continues to be amazing in the playoffs for us after going through such a rut right before the playoffs ended. Davis Bertans, man, the equalizer today. That guy was just a flamethrower. Like, it felt like he made those 4 back-to-back. Like,
right.
he was just on fire at one point. Spencer Dinwiddie only gave you 10 today, but 3 of 10. Not the greatest percentage, but it's just showing something 2 or 4 also from the 3-point line from the games he was having. It's just showing that he was still included. You feel me? Like, he was involved in the game still, like he was still there. If that made sense. So he still showed his presence. And Frank Ntilikina is giving you excellent minutes any minutes he played. So basically, he made a big 3 at the end of the game. I think really the big adjustment so far has been this series of saying right now the better matchup is to play Frank Ntilikina over Josh Green. And since we've done that, man, Jason Kidd is amazing. I told you, I think you said it as well. Anything Jason Kidd does, we believe in this show. Like, there's no need to even question it anymore. I don't know why people find reasons to have problems with Jason Kidd. He just shows over and over again that he's just amazing, and folks don't want to believe it yet. Like, at some point, I feel like we're going to be saying Jason Kidd is better than Rick Carlisle. Sorry, cross me down. From what I'm seeing already, my eye test, I think that Jason Kidd has the potential to be better than him by his adjustments and what he can do in his relationships with the players. But we don't know that yet again. That's just another thing I keep saying. We don't know that yet. So, but we will know that eventually. But I told you, man, everybody on his team just playing their heart out. Started with Luka when he took responsibility from game 2 about not playing defense. And it seemed like he brought the boys along. So, again, Phoenix, man, I watch every post game for both teams, and I watch their body language and how they talk. In the first 2 games, Phoenix was talking like this was too easy. It was over. Game 3, I told you they left there with like, well, they kind of beat us. We didn't lose one. They beat us this game, but maybe we can come back. And after this game, Devin Booker, if you watch him and CP3, like CP3 didn't have anything to say, basically. He was just, I know part of it probably was his family and all, but you could tell he was like, I don't know what was going on. Like, things were just difficult for him. So it was a bunch of positives for me in this game, man. I feel like everybody did their job. And again, one of the best games of the season that we had.
You want to know what the difference between these 2 games and the first 2 games?
Defense?
Well, yeah, defense, but Dallas came out the gate aggressive.
Yes.
Remember, they came out slow starts on those first 2 games.
Aggressive.
These 2 games, they was matching them and then start pulling off on them.
Aggressive.
And so that was a lot of the difference too. We talked about it before. You're dictating your pace, and they brought it up during the game. Let's talk about Dallas playing their pace. You see the score tonight. The score was 111 to 101. That's a Dallas pace.
Yep.
And so when you're doing that, you're able to control the game. You're able to control different defensive possessions, and that's what Dallas did tonight. Like you said, the last 2 games kind of taking Chris Paul out of his comfort zone, making Devin Booker literally work for every shot that he put up. One question: what is our opinion on DeAndre Ayton right now?
I still like DeAndre Ayton. He's just not able to be involved. So his
I was going. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was going to ask.
I was going to say his push shot. No, I like all his skills he's showing right now. With Chris Paul getting in trouble, though, it's hurting him a little bit. I think Chris Paul being in foul trouble and being turning the ball over and all, I think it's hurting him a little bit.
Now I don't know if it's the way Dallas is defending him, but I feel like Phoenix is not utilizing him enough.
No.
Now, remember, the whole time we've been hearing going into this series that they had the advantage because of DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
And it's just 2 games in a row where he got your little 16, got your little 14,
Yeah.
but they're very, very quiet.
Yes.
Like I'm looking down at his numbers. He got you 14, but it's like I didn't feel that 14. When did that 14 come? You know what I'm saying? So just like in the last game when he got you 16, where did that 16 come from?
He
And
should
that's
be
why
their
I'm sitting
best
there
player.
like I was wondering, are they utilizing him right? You know what I'm saying?
He should be
Because
their best player on the floor. He should be their best player.
like I said, look, the whole time we heard going into this series is that they had the advantage of it. Oh, it is not Rudy Gobert. You got to play against Deandre Ayton. I'm like, oh man, he kind of had me scared a little bit. First couple games, he was dropping like 25, 28 and all that type of stuff. And then we get here and it's like DeAndre who? And so, like I said, I don't know if it's that they're not utilizing him properly or we're just playing a good defensive scheme on him or whatever. So
A little bit of
I
both.
like to say we're playing a good defensive scheme, King.
Yeah.
I take that.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, it could be a little both. But yeah, now I was just wondering, bro, like, would you still want him? It's just I think now in today's NBA, unless your name is Joel Embiid or Jokic, it's kind of hard to just, I guess, utilize you through the offense. I guess is what I'm trying to say. People want you to be more of a rim roller and a rim protector, pretty much, because now the league now is so perimeter oriented now, which is why you see Chris Paul and Devin Booker taking over the game so much, and it's kind of like feels like DeAndre Ayton is an afterthought out there. And so I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, okay, say if we did pick up DeAndre Ayton, what's to say that that same thing won't happen here? You know what I mean? Because like I said, this is not a dump down league anymore. You only got 2 teams really that do that, and there's not a lot of centers in the league like that anymore that play with their back to the basket and can get you easy buckets in the paint. There's a lot of I gotta set you up. You got to rim roll compared to how Joel Embiid can get it himself or Jokic can get it himself. You know what I'm saying? Because look, even Rudy Gobert has to be set up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was kind of like, I'm a little bit on the fence because I don't know how Dallas. I think we're more in a position to where I guess this is why a lot of people are saying like a Mitchell Robinson because we know he does not need the ball in his hands. It's just like, look, you get the points when we set you up compared to, okay, we got to stop and kind of give him his to get the offense going, compared to now. You know what I mean?
You know what's scaring me though, or what I'm thinking about now? I'm watching DeAndre Ayton on defense. And on defense, he's being exposed just like Rudy Gobert was. He can't defend the 3-point line. The same thing, Maxey and Dodo are shooting threes on him the same way. Like he keeps trying.
Which is crazy to me because I thought DeAndre was a little bit more quick with his feet.
He is.
Rudy Gobert plays with more length.
You're right.
So this cover more areas than DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton has to rely on his speed. So
you're 100%. You're 100% right, bro. Which takes me to my next point. The NBA may just be shifting. We are talking about getting a center that sits still. That may not be what you need. That's what we were talking about the whole time. We could win a different way. The centers that really are centers in the league now have to be able to dribble the ball. Yep. Like, so the Joel Embiids, the Joker, the Giannis's, the even Cats, guys that can take the ball from the 3-point line and dribble it to the rim and get a bucket. If you can't do that, you may become extinct. Yeah, like even a DeAndre Ayton and all, like only in situations may work, but he never may be that guy because he can't do that. Like, I know that sounds crazy but watching this series really is showing that to me because they're doing the same exact thing they did to Rudy Gobert to him. And if you can get teams that are doing that and threes are worth more than twos and DeAndre only getting you around 16 to 20, and you got somebody that he's defending getting you 25 to 30 off of threes and all, then you become not necessary at all. So I don't know. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now. Like the way we're playing, the further we go, man, we keep beating these centers and all. Like, what do you do? Do you really go for a center? Do you play that way, or do you change it 5 out unless you can get a big guy that can dribble the ball from, to actually do something at your center position? Because maybe that's the way the NBA is changing now. Maybe we're the change or part of the change.
You know what's funny? You saying that, I started thinking about that. Because like you said, we're talking about a center. And a lot of the centers that are being linked to us, like you said, guys like to stand still in the paint and all that type of stuff. And right now, what's our main strength?
That we can
penetrate kick, 5 out. And we're being successful with that, right? So do you want to go away from that to get a center. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing on defense too. So on defense, I know everybody cries about the interior scoring.
Yeah.
And teams gets in the paint and all that stuff. They don't really score as high on us, but they get offensive rebounds. But the glory of our defense and our big guys is that they can play the 3-point line.
Yeah.
All our big guys can move their feet like Maxey and all that, so they can play the perimeter. So the 3-point shooting of other teams usually is suspect because our guys can move their feet. You understand? It's like a gift and a curse. Even though you're looking at something as something bad, like as you're used to seeing, this is easy points. Guys are just scoring easy points at the rim. Like, I'm tired of seeing that. But with our pace and the way we play, we don't give up 3-point shots. So we're basically playing a style to just play threes against twos. That's what we do as the Dallas Mavericks. We play threes against twos. What the Phoenix
Suns used to do back in the day with the 7 seconds to lose.
Yep, that's what. And we're just taking that to a different level of playing it, I feel like. So I don't know, man. Like, that's a hard decision because every other week it changes for like a center that we feel like we need.
Yeah.
But it's going to hurt if we bring in like a Rudy or DeAndre Ayton. That's going to hurt our 3-point defense. Like, our 3-point defense isn't going to be as good as it is right now.
What if we just went wing heavy?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, just get
like a Jeremy Grant and like I remember I told you before, like a Pascal Siakam, and just go stupid wing heavy.
There you go. So now I'm thinking about it. Maybe you should do a Pascal Siakam at center now. You feel me? Like, you run that type of play, but Pascal got to know how to shoot threes. You feel me? Like, he got it.
With that, I'm just saying, like, that kind of that vein of player. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just throw him out there with Reggie and Dodo.
I'm thinking Jeremy now. Like, I'm thinking a Jeremy Grant thing now. Like, if Jeremy can hit the threes and all playing at the center position, that might work for us as far as being able to defend the 3-point line. Like, we play body rebounding and we play big boy. We just play wing defenders. Like, that's how we play. We're playing positionless defense, if that makes sense. Like, we're just playing. If you thought about it on offense, you think about it as positionless basketball guys play. We're playing positionless defense though on the other side of the ball. So I think that might be the new curve of what's going on. So I don't know. I don't know. The center position is difficult now to think of because if we win again, nobody thought we we're gonna get this far. So if we keep beating centers, why do you at what point do you say we don't need those guys? Like, our approach works.
Yeah, because like I said, I was thinking about that earlier, watching Ayton, and like I said, I had the question of are they utilizing him right, or are we just taking him out the game? And then I was thinking, like, the way we opened up the offense and started like penetrating and kicking and hitting threes, and like you said, we won a series already, and we're now tied 2-2 with the best team in the league who has a very good center. And it's like, so do you want to continue this style of play, or do you want to go get a traditional center? Because like you said, that's going to be the question of the offseason, man. And I wouldn't be mad if they decided to go wing heavy. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, you get a bigger wing, one that's bigger than like a Marcus Morris, or like I said, a Jeremy Grant, somebody that's like a 6'9", close to 6'10" or whatever, that you can put at the 5. And just continue to keep playing 5 out.
And they can dribble the ball. Dribble the ball, and you got a bunch of you play positionless basketball.
And those two guys too, King, like I said, I think you just said, those two guys can put the ball on the floor.
Yes.
If the Mavs should play breaks down, you can put the ball on the floor.
You just have length and versatility at every position. That's what Luka does for you for playing the point guard. Every position you should have guys that are around the 6'5" to 6'10" range of just guys that are long, lanky, and can move. That's what I think may be the next step in basketball. And I think that's what the Mavericks may want to do after watching these series and all so far.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
Don't change it up. You want to be able to – I like that we can play the 3-point line. Like, I think that's awesome, especially in this day and age with guys shooting threes so much. I don't want to lose that. I think that's a big thing to still be able to defend the 3-point line right now. So I'm thinking maybe you just get guys that are longer and all that can help you out a little more on the rebound. They don't have to be ridiculous centers. You get a Jeremy Grant, he can get rebounds. You feel me? Like, even if he's getting us 7 rebounds a game, that's going to help us. Yeah. You feel me? That's more than Dwight Powell or Maxi Cleveland. Yeah. So I'm fine with that. Like, we just need a versatile big man. I don't think we should get a traditional one anymore. I'm off that bandwagon.
Man, what was the one big man I said that would be like perfect for this team if we could get him?
Miles Turner.
No, another guy.
You said Siakam. You said Jeremy Grant. You said Mitchell Robinson. Who else is another one?
For the Heat.
Oh, Bam Adebayo, absolutely.
Bro,
Absolutely.
you know what's funny? Once again, I guess the Ringer been watching our show because the Ringer said this too. He said the exact same thing. When I think they had a video where they talked about should Dallas sign Jalen Brunson and all that. And they started talking about the perfect center for Dallas. And one of the guys said, man, the perfect center for how Dallas plays would be Bam Adebayo. And I said, bro, I said that. I said
Absolutely.
that. I said he will be the exact like embodiment. Like he is the Dwight Powell, but better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he can shoot elbow jumpers a little bit too. So
you're wrong. You're wrong. Don't call him Dwight Powell. He's maybe a better version of Draymond Green. So he's Draymond Green at center. Draymond should be a point center. Tell you the truth. That's the position he plays on the depth lineup and all that. He's a point center. That's what Bam Adebayo is. He's just better a little bit at everything other than maybe the vision. Might not be as good as that, but Bam has decent vision for a center. He's definitely probably top. He may be the second best passer, big man, behind Jokic. Yeah. So, that's what he's a better Draymond Green. That's what we need. We basically run a depth lineup. That's what the Mavericks do right now. We run a depth lineup with 5 out, 5 guys that are versatile. If you have Bam Adebayo on there, hell yeah, like that'll be amazing. And Bam can make the open 3. Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah, he would be absolutely like we could get some player like that.
Absolutely,
that'd be perfect for Dallas, man. Like I said, that's a guy that can guard the 3. Like you can't play him out the paint. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna guard the 3. Both on switches. If you want to switch, he can handle the player on the switch. So yeah, I'm with you on that one, bro.
Bam and Luka cool too.
Yeah. Luka cool with a lot of them people, man. People just don't know.
The real know.
Let me give you my positive takeaways from this, man. Like you said, man, the defense that they're playing on Deandre Ayton. 2 games in a row now where Chris Paul kind of struggled a little bit. He was in foul trouble today. I know, like you said, people complaining about the calls. Where was that same energy at when Luke was getting these same calls in the last game? But it is what it is. But like you said, look, Dallas, the way the kid is approached this series and the way he tweaked it, because he could have stuck with his original plan, like, oh no, we're gonna stick with it and we're just gonna have to just fight through it. But for him to take a player out that's been in the rotation probably since January 1st and Josh Green and replacing him with Frank, I've been on that Frank train since we picked him up. And I know a lot of people were like, oh, why'd he put Frank in there instead of Josh? Did you see today? That's why. And on top of that, if you look at Booker's numbers when Frank is guarding him, that's another reason. We talked about it, man. With him and Josh, they're both pretty even on defense, but Frank separates himself because he can hit the open shot consistently, and he showed it today. And so that was a smart move by Kid to put him in there instead of Josh. Like, look, it's no diss to Josh. It's just right now we don't have the time for you to develop as you go right now, man. We're trying to win a championship here. And so, like I said in the last video, you take this moment and you build on it for next season. So that way you will be in a rotation next year in the playoffs or in the season or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Getting significant minutes. Just go out there and develop your game, man. You go out there and now you got a taste of the playoffs. Now you know what to do and what to build on to go forward. That's what JB did. JB said, you know what? I see. And now look what JB's doing. So, but yeah, I like that move. Like I said, the balance. Luka had 11 assists today. That tells you folks were hitting their shots today. So that was a good thing. Bertans, like you said, 12 points in 12 minutes, King.
Yeah.
12 points, 12 minutes, looking very Peja-ish out there. Peja Stojakovic out there. And on top of that, man, wasn't today Mother's Day, King?
Mother's Day Massacre Part 2. It's Part 2.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Mother's Day Massacre Part 2, man. I kind of like this right here though.
Man, bro, I'm so late to the party. I'm so mad that guy from the other show, my man Isaac, got the Dodo jersey. I definitely wanted to have it first. I've been yelling.
I told you they had the Dodo jersey at the hangar, bro.
I know, man. These are the times when I'm like, man, I wish I lived in Dallas. But yeah, man, I would have definitely need a Dodo jersey. But continue. I'm sorry.
Matter of fact, fans, I know that's off subject, but fans just sent me an email talking about 70% off on some Mav merchandise. I will be looking at that tonight when we get done with the show. Maxi Cleaver did this thing today too, man. You know, shiner and all around the eye, everything. Maxi out there, man. He out there. Other than that, bro, Just an all-around good game for the Mavericks, man. From the coaching
bench.
staff to the players.
The bench was amazing tonight, man.
Oh, yeah. Man, the bench scored how many points?
35, right?
35,
36. I'm taking one from him.
Oh, and Frank. Oh, y'all had 4 come out the bench today. Cleaver, Dinwiddie, Bertans, and Frank.
Yep.
I like that rotation.
I like it too.
I definitely like that rotation.
And the way they talked after the game, they talked to Bertans, and he was talking about, he said he had no shots the last game, and he felt like he played perfectly fine. He felt like he did his job. It's no egos on this team anymore. Sorry, that other guy. There's no egos. Everybody just wants to win.
Thank you for watching your language.
Yeah, everybody just wants to win. This is amazing. Like Luka talked about it during the Olympics and all, when he got his little what is this? When they talked to the podium when he got his contract and he was over in Slovenia and all, he talked about chemistry was the biggest thing and everybody just understanding their roles. They bought in, man. I told you this is a dangerous team, man.
Wait, did you tell the Suns fans that? Because I don't think they picked that memo up.
Suns in 4.
Oh, right. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's what I was told. Suns in 4. It should be over. That's crazy. How is it still going on?
It ended today, though, right? It was 4 games.
It was supposed to. This was 4 games.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my math's off a little bit, so, you know. You got any other positives you want to get into?
Nah, man. Suns in 4. That's it.
Suns in 4. You got any negatives, do you?
I mean, I can talk about
what? Hold on, let me set that up, man. Jeez, you got some negatives. This is new.
I'm just gonna say, pick something. JB's first half and Luka not shooting the ball well as his temper at times. He shouldn't have got. I know he got the technical because they did something to him, but it was a little run there when I was worried he may get another technical when he started.
This is why you got to take King.
Yeah. They threw. They're trying to bully us. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Suns, I feel like some of them hits to the face too, especially from Devin Booker to like Jalen Brunson on purpose. Like I feel like he's hitting him. We've already seen him call him.
The Suns didn't do anything wrong in this game, King.
They don't do anything. But I told you they keep
playing, picking on them, bro.
They keep playing and acting like they've done something before. That's why who are the Phoenix Suns? Have they ever won a championship? Not one. Is there a gold tag on the back of their jerseys, y'all? Make sure y'all watch that next time y'all see. Is there that gold tag?
They got one there. Charles Barkley won. Oh no, he didn't win that year. That's right. Well, when National got him, what? No, that's not right.
They didn't get that either.
I mean, Devin Booker. I mean, he's bragging out there, so I know he got. No, wait, no, he didn't get one either.
It's only the second time in the playoffs.
Oh, wait, he says is the second time getting a ring?
This is the second time in the playoffs. No.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I thought
Luka's been in the playoffs more times than Devin Booker. Just in case you didn't know.
But Devin Booker's better though. I'm sorry.
Devin Booker better, but they don't have anything on the back of their jersey, so I don't know why they
got their names back there though, King.
That's it. But for some reason, they all have this chip on their shoulder. Do they have any champions on their team? Is anyone a champion? No one's a champion.
Bridges won 2 national championships.
Yes, but I mean an NBA champion.
Oh, right.
They don't have any NBA champions, right? Nobody's an NBA champion.
No. But Jay Crowder been there a couple times.
Yeah, he's been there, and every time he got there, he's lost, right?
Shots fired.
Okay.
No.
So his record looking horrible. He's 0-2 in the finals. He's messing up.
Nope. No champions.
No champions, but everyone on the team act like they got a ring already. Oh, they got a Western Conference Finals ring. Oh, that's right.
Oh, you talking about the same Western Conference Finals that they did a parade for?
Yeah, you know.
That's the case.
That's the case. We got 2 rings then.
I guess so. Any other negatives you want to touch on?
Nah, man. Suns in 4.
Suns in 4. Sound about right. All right, man. Who you giving that game ball to, King?
Dorian Finney-Smith. Enough. That's enough said.
Me too. This is why I'm giving it to him.
Say less, man. Say less, Mike. Say less. Why are you giving that man free publicity, man? Yeah,
this is why I'm giving it to him right here. That tweet did not age well at all. But yeah, I'm giving it to Dodo too, man, for obvious reasons. Y'all, let me go ahead and rattle off his stat line real quick for y'all. He had 24 points, 8 rebounds. He had as a matter of fact, he shot 8 for 13 from the field. He ate 61%, and he shot 8 from 12 on threes, bro, which is 66%, King.
Yeah, 1 assist, 1 steal as well, and no turnovers.
No turnovers.
Yep, and it was
so
a plus
he's definitely
11 in the
getting our game ball.
Plus 11 in the game as well.
I had to wear this today. Boy, Dirk, had to remember the Mother's Day massacre.
Yeah.
RP to the Lakers.
Bro,
what's up?
I remember 2 episodes ago though. You was ready to. You had a foot off. Actually, you said you was all the way off. You said this. I'm back, baby. Come back.
But then I also said
you want to slow down. You said
I'm
last
pissed.
episode. You said last episode when we said that we was going game 4. You said if y'all said I'm gonna jump on it. So you want us to slow it back down so you can jump back on?
Well, no. I'll tell you, I'm taking one game at a time.
Oh, we're gonna leave you then.
I'm not jumping past these games no more, bro.
This train gonna leave you then, bro.
No, I'm like running right behind it. Like this a train right here. I'm like running like right behind it, just in case you know what I'm saying. I want to.
Got you. You like T1000 out there, huh? You
yeah.
Like you're the Terminator.
Oh man, it's all game ball. Let's go ahead and get your favorite part of the show, King.
You already know it. Let's do it.
Questions in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your portion of the show. Questions and comments. Dang it, King, you did it again, bro. If y'all guys got any questions or any comments, go ahead and get them in. You already know how this works. If you got a question or a comment and you're addressing us with it, please hit us, guys, with the @WTM so that way we know who you guys are addressing. Yes. And what is going on? My computer acting up. Oh, there we go. He was over here acting up, man. Like he didn't want to give me the questions in the comments.
Trying to make excuses as you lost, man. That's messed up.
Hey, you hear that?
It's like a front runner. Sound like Suns in 4.
It's still Suns in 4. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Suns in 4, man. I'm saying that to the end. I'm saying that to the end.
I got Suns in 4. I don't know what you're talking. I've been had the Suns in 4.
Suns in 4.
Wow, this thing is not letting me move all the way up. There we go. I made it. We here.
Yes.
All right, King, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, man.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Euro Chuck says, let's go. Also, did you guys get the chance to hear Charles from TNT post game say that Luka needs to give up the ball more often? Yes, I did see that, Euro. I'm glad you actually brought it up because I did want to talk on that. I actually agreed kind of with Chuck and Kenny. I think they were like right together and they kind of talked about what I talked about I think was it last show or even 2 shows ago? I think I did. I think it was 2 shows ago. Maybe it was last show. But I talked about it and said that JB, at times, I wish he waves off Luka. Like when Luka's asking for the ball and just like waves him off and says, just go do your thing and show Luka that you can do it. Like you don't need his approval at times. And I feel like Charles said that, but then Kenny said it was it's role players' job to start not passing the ball back to their superstar and actually showing that they can do something. Because he said he would have to do that to like Akeem Olajuwon, because once you gave the ball up, it was over. The superstar thinks he can get the job done as he should. It's your job to prove you can do something. So I also agree with Kenny's point as well. JB, as I said before, needs to do that because I believe he can do that. I believe he can be a guy where you can go and just take the ball and be gone and start the play, even if Luka's in the backcourt and hasn't got up there yet. Like I feel JB is that good. He can do that often. So I agreed kind of with the point once they both made their points together. I think they kind of said what I said on the other episode. I think that was the second video you said that. Yeah, I think it was yesterday's video. Well, not this 2 days ago video.
Beanie said, "Let's go Mavs." Yes, sir. Oh, School said he got Mavs in 6.
Yes, sir, School.
Johnny B said, "Glow Gang, what up, Johnny B?"
Yep.
School of Understanding. I still love that name, man. Understanding. He said, "If defense travels, Luka carry us in 6." Yeah.
Kenneth says, "Hey, let's go D-Town, Oak Cliff, Texas, Stiff Cliff."
Yes, sir.
I'm not from them. Sorry, Kenneth.
Don't worry, Kenneth. I know you're talking.
You guys can show me once I get there. Trust.
Shout out to my pops, man. He out there.
Shout out to your pops.
Johnny B says Crowder chokeslam Luka and the refs did nothing. What? Johnny B, you sure about that? Because the referees cheated for us tonight. Are you sure about that? I'm just trying to make sure you're sure that you saw the right thing, even though he did send that to us today. That's where I got that video from. Appreciate you, Johnny B, for sending that. So I hope they look at that again before Game 5. Amen, bro. We all do.
Hot Take approve. Thanks for joining us. He says, "Hey guys, I said this was a home series. The question is, can Dallas win in Phoenix? Because really nothing else matters in the whole scheme of things. That is 100% true high take. Series doesn't begin until a team loses. But with Phoenix being a 60-win team and the best team in the NBA, they were not planning to lose both of these games in Dallas. The pressure still becomes on Phoenix because it's now on Phoenix to do what they're supposed to do. This is still Dallas playing with house money. So now that pressure now was on Dallas have taken care of both of those games. Like everybody was worried that Dallas couldn't win both. Even when they won game 3, it was like, can they win game 4? They're going to lose that one. They won both of those now. All the pressure now is back on the Phoenix Suns because they have to take care of game 5 because they didn't win a game in game 3 or 4 in Dallas. So they don't want to go back to Dallas down 3-2. So as I said, I thought Phoenix was front running. So now they got punched in the mouth. They have to come back out and prove they aren't front runners. And it just comes down to that. But you're 100% right, hot take. But I think it favors us now because of those situations I just said.
And yeah, I definitely gotta agree. And I was gonna say I had a point, bro.
You just agree.
Yeah, I agree. I'll probably think of it later. Teflon said, man, I can't say enough about J. Kidd's coaching. He's giving Monty Williams hell. Yeah, man. Probably the most underrated coach in the league, man. Jake says, yo, Mavs win. Hey, Benny said Mavs are 6, no BS. I feel you, man. I feel you. King said Suns in 4.
Suns in 4. Euro back saying watching this series made me realize how much I can't stand D Booker. He's got that fake tough guy look. Dude can barely grow a mustache. I mean, I ain't getting on him personally. He got that baby face, but I like D Book. I just he just got there late. I mean, you could tell he was a winning player and all. He just didn't have a team around him and an organization that still truly is and ran correctly. Just got a little lucky. So it is what it is. But D Book is all good. He's just not Luka. So
I mean, just like Snipe said, Luka can't defend. What? And that's what I was saying in the last video, man. Not the last video, but the video before last. I said it just takes effort. Luka's out there trying now, and look what it's led to. We talked about it before. I think even Slightly said it on the video that he was on. He's like, the team goes as Luka goes, and that also includes defense. When Luka's playing good defense, the team plays good defense. Now look, you done won 2 games based off of what? Your defense.
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
Amount says Suns fans complaining about refs. The times they smack Luka and Brunson in the mouth has got to be in the double digits. Delusional. Yeah, Amount.
They even said, I think during the broadcast, they were like, man, they need to start keeping count of how many times Luka's body was hitting the ground.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on, man. Like I said, y'all can't complain about the referee. Matter of fact, y'all will be so good. We were so trash. Why are you complaining about the referees? If you're supposed to be that good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Johnny B says
That's you.
Yeah, he said we won every game since they took Josh Green out the lineup for Frank. I called it game 1.
Yeah, Johnny B. It's a good move right now. It was a good move.
Oh man, it's ought to be interesting right here, King.
High Tech says, fun fact, in wins, Luke is averaging 26, 10, and 10, losses 47 and 8. Yeah. That means other people showing up to the party, like J Kidd said. Other guys show up to the party and we get wins. But I still think Luke is gonna have an amazing game as well, though, in a win.
High Take says, with bad shooting in both wins, by the way, including 1 for 10 for 3 today. Yeah.
Click
but
on
was
it.
Carving them up for them assists and them rebounds, though.
Amount says instead of complaining about the refs, the Suns should try and avoid having half a dozen 3-second violations. Yeah.
Whose fault was that?
Hey, that's not I guess the refs.
Ben, what's good, man? He said, Real believe Chris Paul should get the game ball tonight. Also, Toto. Kingster Dominus is right. Mavs in 6. Yeah, probably should give it to Chris Paul. You're right. And one more thing, too, about Chris Paul. For all these Suns fans who complain about the referees, how many of those calls did Chris Paul argue about? Exactly. Yeah. So then I'll tell you something. Like
Snidey
he didn't
said,
argue about him. I'll tell you something. Cause it's not like he don't argue about foul calls either. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And for him not to argue about any of them, that ought to tell you.
yeah,
Especially that last one, he got the sixth one. He's like, yeah, he already knew. He just like walked to the side, like, yeah, but I messed up.
yep.
And he even said it in his press conference, putting himself in those positions.
To do that, yep.
So
That's
that's him himself talking about him. For those Suns fans acting like, oh, they cheating him. If the guy who they calling the fouls on is not arguing about it, that ought to tell you something.
yeah.
But some people don't think that way. But it's all good.
Snidey
says, go ahead.
I got it. Mavs need to continue pounding on Chris Paul. LOLs. The more he's frustrated, the better for the Mavs. Absolutely. It looked like he was frustrating us at first, and then it turned around. Who would have thought? The Mavs are now frustrating them.
Yep. Man of the hour, TGK, what's good, man? He said,
Hey.
my guys, if Mavs can steal game 5, oh my God. Man, listen. Can't wait till Tuesday now, man. That's gonna be the game. Like you said, King, that's the most important game, bro. It's game 5, bro.
And do you believe in the team to win an important game? You do.
I believe in Magic.
You do. Logan
says, what's good?
Mavs. He says Mavs in 6 or 7. I want Luka versus Giannis. I want the best in the West versus the best beast in the East. Make it happen, NBA. This will be the next great rivalry for the next decade. So I do think that will happen, Logan. That's my prediction. That's my prediction.
Nick Wright called it.
That's what I think is going to happen. I think Nick Wright is wrong in his prediction of the champion, though. I think if Luka gets there, Luka's going to win it. I truly think if this is the series I needed to see. This is really what it is. I've told y'all from day one, I think, bro, on this show. When y'all ask me what team I'm afraid of, I've told you one answer. I've told you one answer. I'll be afraid if the Mavericks lose that team. It's the only team I'm accepting defeat, and that's the Phoenix Suns.
Utah Jazz.
Definitely not. If the Mavericks lose, I don't think they'll lose to anybody else in a 7-game series. That includes the Milwaukee Bucks. So I think Dallas could win that. But truthfully, in my heart, I'd rather see him play the Miami Heat, though.
Oh, my God. Bro, you and your brother can't be having no rivalry in the family, bro. It's not time for that, bro.
Round 3, man. Come on. We got to get it done.
We need
I want the rubber match. Get it done.
Sorry.
Why not? Look at
you. Because you started bringing up the heat. Hold on, bro.
I know. You got them. You got the spiciness right there. You need to drink some water. You want the heat, too. Obviously.
Woo. Started bringing up the heat, man.
Yeah, you wanted the heat.
All right. Where we at?
Parker,
what's good, man? He says I've been playing against a team. How you ever been playing against a team and think we're not gonna win? We flipping it in our favor now. Yeah, man.
That's what I said with the difficulty.
Like one of the guys just said, they got to win in Phoenix though. They got to win game 5. This game here is gonna be very pivotal. If the defense travels like he said, then we shouldn't have anything to worry about. But the defense has to travel. Luka has to come out aggressive and play on both ends.
Yeah.
Everybody got to show up. Everybody got to hit their shots. Continue penetrating. Like he said, paint first, then everything else follows. The 5 out, all that. Continue doing that, bro. Just continue to keep playing your game at a high level, bro, and we shouldn't have anything to worry about.
I also agree. Next. Mount says DFS game ball, 8 for 12 from 3. Great job from Bertans as well. Got us that lead early in the Mavericks, never let it go. Yep. Yeah, I believe they said in the last 2 games, the Suns haven't led outside of the first quarter on either game.
Interesting. And I want to thank the fans at the AAC too, man, for bringing that energy today,
bro.
We definitely needed that, man, for the Mavs, bro.
Hold on, though. Writers, y'all got writers now saying that the AAC is the best home court advantage in the NBA now.
Who said that?
Can you believe that?
Local writers?
No, somebody I saw on CBS Sports.
Okay.
Was writing about it and all. And I'm like, because the guy was saying the Phoenix Suns have to win in game. He said they have to win in game 5 because he doesn't believe they're going to win in Dallas. He says he went to the Memphis games. He went to all that. And he says the AAC these past 2 games has been the loudest he's heard in a long time.
Yeah, like I said, this is the loudest I've ever heard him, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We talked about him during the year and saying they need to change up and how they talk about the Mavs fans and all. It's the Luka magic, man. I told you, you got somebody ridiculous playing for your team. And the city, I guess they're starting to believe now. I think Dallas is starting to get behind Luka and his team and believe that they got something special possibly. And we see what's going
on. Ben says Luka with the 4 steals and drawing fouls, forcing turnovers. He played great all-around game. even if his shot wasn't falling tonight. Magnificent performance by all Mavs tonight. Ben talked about this a million times. That's what superstars do. If your shot's not falling, what else do you have to fall back on? Look who got folks involved. You rebound it and play defense. That's what superstars. That's what true superstars do. If his shot's not falling, he can fall back on something else, and that's what he did tonight.
There used to be a problem with Devin Booker. Devin Booker used to be when he wasn't scoring, he didn't give you anything else. I don't want to say
that's a problem we had. I mean, not a problem we had, but that's how we were able to beat Utah. Because when Donovan Mitchell wasn't setting anybody, like his shot wasn't falling, then what else did he have to fall back on?
D Booker at least now plays defense now.
Yeah.
That's why I give him credit. That's why I say D Book is now a star. I think D Book is amazing. I'd love to have Devin Booker on our team.
I agree. Johnny just earned him some more minutes. Yeah, I said that before, man. Listen, Dwight Powell only played 9 minutes tonight. Mm-hmm. And it's not a coincidence that Maxey and Dodo playing a little bit at the 5 took majority of his minutes. And I said it 2 videos ago. I said Bertans and Maxey need to get the majority of the big man minutes. Like, if you're going to start Powell, that's cool. Let him play his little 5 minutes or whatever. Then after that, you just go ahead and keep rotating between Bertans and Maxey Kleber and throwing Dodo at the 5 a little bit there. Because those 3 guys are effective. We see now that Powell, his style of play is not meant for the playoffs. Like I said, he can get 20 points damn near 5 games in a row in the regular season. But in the playoffs, it's completely different. And he's not being effective in the playoffs. So, I mean, he's playing a little defense on Deandre Ayton. I give him that. But, yeah, he's not being
he's giving energy. You know, he's the Dwight Powell. He's doing whatever he needs to do. And I'm not going to lie. I respect the Dwight for that. We learned to respect him for that this year. But right now, it's not dictating ways for Luka to give him the ball easily. So, he needs to sit. And I think he's fine with that. That's one thing I'm fine with Dwight Powell about.
I agree. Todd says, "What's up, Michael? What's up, Glow Gang? What's good, Todd?" He said, "I was pretty demoralized after game 2, but the team really proved me wrong. I forgot how resilient this team is. Please forgive me." King said he's gonna never forgive me for turning my back on him. That's what he told me. So
the wagon's open for everybody to jump on board. Even the Suns in 4, come join.
I still got Suns in 4. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Logan says we have to stay humble because anything can happen. We don't want to be like the Suns fans. I will say after the way the Mavs have been playing on defense, I'm confident the Mavs win in 6 or 7. Logan, how are you going to say we have to stay humble at the beginning? But then saying the way they've been playing defense, I'm confident the Mavs going in 6 or 7. I'm confident the Mavs going in 6 as well. Suns in 4.
I don't know what that 6 and that 7 is, but I got Suns in 4. I keep telling y'all. I'm sticking with my prediction. Suns in 4.
I can't wait to see Chris Broussard and them tomorrow, y'all. Hold up. Y'all talk about national media. They got to talk about us tomorrow. Y'all know that, right? So, Rel, I hope you're ready to watch all the TV and all that. They're going to talk about it tomorrow.
You know what's funny? Nick Wright said, they said, man, I can't wait to get back to because y'all was killing me. Yeah, he said, y'all was killing me all week. He said, when they got them 2 wins, Chris Broussard and all them, I watched them like, oh, okay. Yeah, I hope everybody keep that same energy. Okay,
Skip, cool. Stephen A. Smith. I'm just telling you, every show that is a sports show tomorrow, we'll be talking about the Dallas Mavericks. So we've been waiting all year to say, why aren't they talking about us and all? They will start come tomorrow. And you're going to start seeing some of those analysts start picking the Mavericks to win the series. Watch what I tell you. Watch they start switching up and say,
no. You know what they're going to do, King? They're not going to talk about the Mavs. They're going to talk about why Phoenix is losing.
That's fine, but they still gonna start saying the Mavericks gonna win the series. Watch. They say, "Oh, the Suns are folding," and the Mavericks. I think the Mavericks are gonna win this, so it's fine. But the Mavericks are gonna be talked about tomorrow.
Just for you, King.
Evan, what's up? He says, "Can we give Frankie more minutes?" Unless you want to take Spencer Dinwiddie's minutes, I'm fine with the way they're playing him right now. Like he's playing the minutes that they need to give to him.
He played 12 last game.
Yeah, I think we still don't want to give him more minutes, I think, than Dinwiddie, JB, or like Luka or nobody like that. So he's just fine taking it. So it's Josh Green minutes. When Josh Green can't come in and he can play defense but can't shoot the ball, we lose that on offense. You get Frankie instead. So
he played 8 minutes, King.
Yeah, he's just playing Josh Green minutes. I think he's perfectly fine. He's playing his role. His role is to be Josh Green right now, and he's being a better version of Josh Green for this moment.
The man of the hour, King.
Hey,
what's good, Jay? He said, "What's up, my two favorite Mavs fans? Hey, the Mavs have found a formula to beating the Suns." All right, Jay, we hope you're right, man. We definitely hope you're right. For what it looks like we said, is it fair to say that keep saying Kid, Kid is the king though. Is it fair to say that Kid is the king of adjustments, or was that a little too soon?
I told you I was afraid of. Everybody always talk about Rick Carlisle's adjustments. Rick Carlisle seemed to stay put in adjustments, like when he thought he found
Compared to
something.
Kid, yeah, you're right.
And J Kidd will switch on the dime. J Kidd is amazing. Like he's what you want in a coach. All that traditional BS where you like, why do you play that way and stay that way? You play to win. And J Kidd plays to win. He showed that before when he bumped and told guys to bump into him and all. I know you get the whole that isn't politically correct or the right thing to do, but J Kidd plays to win. So we always know we're gonna have a coach that wants to win a basketball game. So absolutely, bro. Haha, look at your boy Ben says Kid is the best coach in the league and might be a genius of sorts. Oh, he is. He better get his flowers for his masterful work. Absolutely. We have him with Luka Doncic running the point guard for our team. Know that.
Yes, sir. Ty says now we just need the role player to play well in Phoenix. Yeah. So none of that starting out down 15 again. Yeah, Ty, we said that we know Luka will produce. Yeah, like I said, that if they can just come out the gate, it's what the key in these two wins. They come out the gate 11-1, 9-2, whatever. You come out the gate, man, and you come out aggressive. Because in the first two games, as soon as Booker hit those first 2 threes in those first two games, these 2 wins, what did Dallas do after that? Once they hit their 3 right after Booker hits his, we take off from there. So yeah, you're right. Got to come out aggressive, man. Continue to follow through with the plan that you guys have. Continue to be aggressive on defense. Luka continue to be aggressive on defense, which is going to bleed over to the rest of the players. And I mean, who's to say they can't win? You know, let's just see. Just wait and see on Tuesday. William says, "Let's go, Mavs." Yes, sir. Parker says, "Kid out there coaching Maxey on the sidelines during ISO. GOAT." Yes, sir.
Jay says, Luka, this game wasn't really doing much damage, but it was the others doing the damage. Bertans, Finney Smith, and Brunson. Absolutely, Jay.
But Luka was damaging in other ways.
Yeah,
he still commanded double teams. He still got a lot of attention. He was doing assisting. He was rebounding and playing the defense that he needed to do. Like we said before, superstars, if your shot's not falling, what else do you have to fall back on? And Luka definitely has other tricks in his bag that he can fall back on. So, yeah. Ty says Bertans is the best lever in Mavs history.
He's the greatest, Todd, already. He's made it to the second round, and he could possibly make it to the Western Conference Finals. He's the greatest. He's not the best. We know what the best one is. It's a curse word, but he's the greatest.
Mark says nickname for RB and Dodo, the Bulldozers. We talked about that before, Mark. Like bulldozer does not. I mean, a bulldozer doesn't really stop anything. They plow through.
Yeah, they plow it through. That's offensively. I feel like that's why I didn't like the bulldozer one.
Like the locksmith. I like that one. The locksmiths. I like that one.
Yeah, the locksmiths or whatever. It could be the locksmiths or duh, because y'all devils.
Yeah, you got Dodo's last name Smith in there, and then you got Lock for Bullock.
From
so
Bullock.
Locksmiths.
Yep. So locksmiths.
Let's see. Oh, Ty got this one. Ty says, "Yeah, forgot Lil Wayne, bro." He said, "Forget Lil Wayne, bro. That Caesar Fries was Scissor fried his brain. Yeah.
I mean, he friends with Chris Paul. He just mad right now because his boy getting played. So it is what it is. Ben says, "Name me a better wing pair in the league than Reggie Buckets and Dodo." I'll wait. Yeah, man.
Looking like it again. Let's see. Lies, what's good, man? He says, "What's up, my G's? Good game, great game. Our chemistry could be felt during the whole entire game." Yeah, that's one thing I can't say about this team, man. Like, Kid does not let this team give up. Yeah, does not let them give up at all, man.
They keep talking about Bullock's rating in 2K only be a 74. It's only gonna be a 74, y'all, because he can't do anything with the ball. So even if I think his rating, if you make his threes, you increase his threes and you increase like his defense and all, he's not going to have a rating because you can't really do much with him on ball by himself. Like he's still a wide open guy. So he's that's about right 75 on today's game. Like your boy, that guy that played for us before was like an 83 or something like that. He could dribble the ball a little bit. So it's harder to get high ratings now on 2K. But I'm sorry, bro. We can keep going.
No, you good. Solution says it. Oh, good.
I was saying if the Mavs shot better in game 1, they could have split games on the road. Phoenix may be in trouble. They are. We could have beat game 2. We should have won game 2. Game 2, we just collapsed. We did another one of those just ridiculous collapse in the fourth quarter. We had a lead in the fourth quarter against the Phoenix Suns in game 2, and we collapsed. So we can beat them. I've been saying that before, and now we got over the hump. It's a difference now.
Yeah. Lyle says he got a question. Do you guys think that they are trying to convert Frank into a 3-and-D for the future of the Mavs, or just showcase his capabilities in order to package him for a trade in the offseason? He is a 3D player, Lies. That's what we got him for his length and his defense. He was a great defender. It's just that they didn't know if his offense is going to catch up with his defense. His last year in New York, he shot like 42% from 3.
Yeah.
And so him doing that, and then with his defense, he's considered a 3-and-D player. So he's already a 3-and-D player. It's not that they're trying to convert him. As far as showcasing him for a package deal, I mean, I can't really call that right now. I don't think Dallas is even looking at that right now. I mean, they have a chance to win this series, man, and go into the next round. So I think that's the furthest thing from their mind right now.
This whole team might be bet. They got a chance to go like all the way. Like I don't think we're not realizing it yet, but they got a chance to go all the way. So, but yeah, either or they may be. I can't tell right now because it looks like Frank's probably going to take Trey Burke's spot. Like Trey's probably done after this year, so it'll be Frank having that spot. If I know Goran Dragic was in the building today, watching the game and all, was posting there. So
already rumors about that. That was on Smoke and Cuba.
I still think Dragic want to come over there and play eventually. So I guess it depends on how that all works out. If he gets to come over and then he's a minimum.
Hey, he should have came over here originally, man. He could have been in the playoffs.
Could have been part of this team right now. I know, man. But let's just keep.
He wanted more playing time. He thought KD was a better. You thought KD was a better option over your. See what I'm saying?
How long have I told you Luke was better than KD? Oh, we're gonna keep going. I ain't gonna pat myself on the back. I ain't gonna do it.
Ben says more respect on my guy Frankie Smokes. He said, let's see it. Elite perimeter defender, yep, and can hit threes. I always thought we should have used him more in the season. Yep, I did too, Ben. I know I've been on that train since day one. He's young and will develop more. Yeah, I've been saying that.
I told you, Ray, gonna come back in the playoffs and he's gonna have a moment.
Big homie, what's good, man? He said Frank got inserted into the rotation and the defense got better. That's not coincidence. Frank, big homie. I don't know if you was here when we first kind of got Frank, and Frank was on that little run he had before he got hurt early in the season. I've been on that train. I've been telling King that from day one. I felt like he should have been, he should have got more minutes and should have been put back into the rotation. But that's when kind of like Josh Green kind of went on his little run, and I guess Kid and them didn't want to mess that up or whatever, so they kept him in the rotation and kept Frank on the bench. But I've been on that Frank Ntilikina train, bro, this whole time, bro. I even dropped a video before the season started on why it was a good thing that we did pick up Frank. And with this developmental coaching staff that we have, and with the opportunity that Frank is getting can't talk right now. With this developmental coaching staff we have right now, and the fact that Frank is developing and getting better, that only bodes well for him, man. So I definitely agree, man.
I agree too. Underrated move for the free. What's that? Free 8. What is that? What's that for? Nah. What am I thinking about? 5 out. It's coach to be.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. Underrated move. I feel like is getting Luka's coach to be the offensive coordinator. Luka can sleep and still knows where his guys are. Yeah, getting Igor. I thought that was awesome too. They did that on purpose to get Igor to be. And I told you, Mark Cuban on the low was doing something. Everybody was yelling at him. I told you he was doing something special on the low. He did all the moves for a reason, and everybody was like, "It's the same Mark Cuban." I said, "It's not though. He fired guys. You watched him fire guys, so it was different. But he had to prove himself, and it's looking like he's done right moves."
Man, you definitely got to stop all that cussing, bro. You got to stop all that cussing.
I'm sorry.
What's funny too about that? Kid wouldn't have been able to put this coaching staff together if he stayed in LA.
I know.
That's crazy. I saw one down here. Yeah, here you go. Excuse me. Todd says, I heard what y'all are saying about the new age center, but if we aren't hitting threes, the game plan kind of fails. I think we at least need a bench center who is a good rim protector and a rim roller. Excuse me. Like, no, don't get us wrong, Todd. It's just the fact that when Dallas isn't hitting their threes, like you just said, what else do they have to fall back on? The defense.
Yeah.
And so why not continue to keep building up your defense with more athletic, rangier wings? Because you're still going to have your ball handlers that can penetrate and get those guys open. We've seen it now. It's not about Dallas outscoring people. It's about their defense. And we can win a game 100-95 as long as your defense is clicking. And so you see how the defense is playing right now. Just imagine if you had a bunch of other long, rangier wings. Just imagine, like, for example, you had a Jeremy Grant playing right now instead of Dwight Powell. Yeah. Your defense will be even better, and that would also add to your offense because Jeremy Grant can hit threes. Yeah. So you're not playing 4-on-5 out there. You're playing 5-on-5 now, and that's a true 5 and out with the length that'll help you stay with the philosophy that you've been playing all year on defense.
And you already have a great defense already. So I'll use this analogy. Does Golden State have a rim protector?
Nope.
But every year they get talked about being one of the best defensive teams in the league, right?
What's their center's name, King?
Well, it's Kevon Looney, I guess, but Draymond Green, really?
Wait, now Kevon come off the bench now.
Okay, with Draymond Green? Is he
there?
You
go. And how tall is Draymond Green?
What, 6'6"?
And how many rings they got?
3. 5 appearances. That's what I'm saying. Like the way I get what you're saying, Tub, but I'm saying I don't think you need rim protection as much as like blocks. Blocks don't count as you don't need blocks as long as you stop possessions. That's all that matters. So I bring up that Golden State analogy to say that I just think that's the way that the NBA is going, and I think you should try to flow that way instead of getting a center that can defend the threes. But also, Raul, last point, I think the Dallas Mavericks pretty soon going to be the best three-point shooting team in the NBA. With all these games you watch and when they're doing that with shooting 23s and crazy stuff, they're going to be the best three-point shooting team in the NBA. They're doing it for a reason. They've been trying this process for years now, and it keeps getting close. At one point, this team's going to be like the top team, if not like top 3, as far as shooting threes in the NBA and making threes efficiently. Watch what I tell you.
I can see that. La says if Giannis was our second star, we would have been a dynasty. Oh yeah,
we went to every finals in the 10-year period. We went to every finals in the 10-year period.
I would have swept through everybody.
Yeah.
I'm choking today. What's going on?
That heat, man.
Says, Bam is more like Amari Stoudemire. Yeah.
He talking about the heat again for you. There you go.
That's what it is. I'm allergic to the heat, man.
Nah, Bam ain't like Amari. But Bam, Amari's a better
Bam is. You think of the offense, big homie. Bam is way better defensive player than Amari Stoudemire. That was one of Amari's knocks. He wasn't as good of a defender as he was with his athleticism.
Amari a better offensive player than Bam is too.
Yeah, way better offensive player.
Yeah, Amari had that knocked down at one point when he first got to New York. That mid-range jumper was on fire. His just driving like he was MVP candidate until Carmelo got there. People forget like Amari was nice.
Oh, like, that first year in New York,
yeah. Like Amari was nice. I think Bam. That's what I'm saying. I think he's more like a Draymond. He plays that Draymond Green role for him. He's an undersized center guy that can do a little bit of everything. Yeah, he does a little bit of everything. He's just a better scorer. Like Bam gets you like 18 instead of getting you like Draymond best years get you 15.
What's good, Knicks? He said I was at the game and the vibes were indeed immaculate. He said word can't express how satisfying it was to see CP3 get a taste of his own medicine. Shout out to Dodo. He was a difference. Mavs in 6. Yeah. That's what happened when you start front running, bro. They bled over to their fan base, like we said.
All right. School says, okay, if no traditional center, we still need a power forward who shot blocks and shoot threes. We're giving up too many layups. Yeah, it's not even, you don't even, my thing is, it doesn't have to be a shot blocker. Just somebody that can body up and stop somebody. Draymond Green is not a shot blocker.
Nope.
Draymond Green does not allow.
And every year they got a top 5 defense.
Yeah. Like, does Bam even get like ridiculous amounts of blocks? Like, I know he got the nice block against Boston, but is his numbers like 2 blocks a game? I don't think his blocks are like ridiculous numbers of blocks. Like you just need a
But
guy that can defend
yeah.
the paint. Makes shots difficult.
Big homie said when our defense was number one, Frank was a part of that. Yeah, big homie, that's what I said.
That is true.
Like I said, I've been on that Frank train for a minute. Lloyd says, or maybe Grant Williams from the Celtics. That guy is strong. He can shoot and he's smart. Man, you know what? Because I know Robert Williams also is going to be a free agent. I don't know if they're going to give up. I don't know who they'll give up out of them two.
I don't know, man. Grant game too stocky for me, maybe. I don't know. He'll move enough for me. I don't feel like.
Don't do that, man.
I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I just don't. I want an upgraded Dwight Powell. I don't want to lose that aspect of Luka Doncic's game. I think that's a major piece of his game, and I don't think they want to lose. That's why Dwight Powell still plays on the team.
Right.
You have to have a logical threat with Luka Doncic on the team.
Lot says, Rail, send me the link. I need a cop me a Dodo jersey ASAP. I got the email, Lies. I can see how I'll tweet it to you, I guess. If I can, I'll see what I can do, man.
DM us. Tell them DM us if they want the link, and then on Twitter. And
y'all right here. Hold on, let me move it out the way so y'all can see. DM us at We Talk Mavs, guys, and I'll try to see if I can send y'all the link for my email. But I think it's on the Fanatics site. I think it's only for matter of fact, no, it might just be the Mavs stuff, Mavs and Sun stuff. So
yes, right.
But yeah, I'll see if I can send it here in a minute, Lies, because like I said, I'm gonna go in there and look myself. All right, so my girl might be spending some money, so just give her a heads up. Amount says I don't see the Heat letting Bam go, but his contract isn't that crazy. Only $33 million average over the next 4 years. Yeah,
no, they're not letting him go, man.
No, they're not letting him go. They were just saying that him will be like a perfect fit for the Mavs.
Yeah, he's the centerpiece of that team, man. I think he's the guy that's maybe the untouchable guy on their team.
Yeah, he is. We should play Sterling just to annoy Book.
Yeah, if we got to get to that point of just doing something dirty, maybe.
Hey, I was gonna say if you want to annoy somebody, it's gonna annoy Johnny B. If you put Sterling Brown in there. Man. Let's see. There we go.
Lloyd says, bro, I remember when we were worried if Maxey can play in the playoffs. Now he a valuable piece. Absolutely,
yeah.
Lloyd.
And that's crazy, man.
Yeah, to show crazy. It was make or break for Maxey. He was going to be gone. And now Maxey looks like he's going to be a lifer, a guy that's going to be in the Mavs Hall of Fame just with Dodo and all.
Exactly. Chris was good, man. He said J Kid needs to get past Luka Ball and let the team flourish.
Jason Kidd doing everything right. I'm telling you, I keep everything right, man. Like somebody had something today saying Luka Doncic might be the most efficient offensive player in the NBA now. I forgot who said it. I think it was Richard Jefferson maybe, and he said because of his post-up game. Bro, how long have I said that? How long have I said this guy can do everything on the court? I've never seen nobody be able to be as effective on every level scoring as he has. Like not even KD, nobody as far as every level.
Probably since 66.
66, okay, yeah. So now they're realizing he's the ultimate offensive weapon. So I don't think it's not about Luka. Y'all worry about Luka too much. Luka is Luka. Like let him be who he is. The rest of the team just needs to flow around him. Luka doing what he does shouldn't stop the rest of the team from cutting, moving, getting easy buckets and all that stuff. It'll work. It's okay. It's 2-2, and we're 2-2 with the best team in the West, reigning Western Conference champions, and we're talking about changing our team and the philosophy.
Mm-hmm. Young, what's good, man? He says, get on the King. Probably somebody getting on me. Y'all was getting on me, Young. Y'all was getting on me. Todd said Dodo might be the best 3-and-D role player in the league. He said, I'm tripping for thinking that. Am I tripping for thinking that? No, you're not, sir.
You're not. He is.
No, the most underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, because he is. He is the best 3-and-D role player in the league.
In my humble opinion, as Derek Harper would say.
Yeah. He said the Suns more like the Suns. Yep. Where Nicki Minaj when you need her.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I still got Suns at 4, man. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
4. I hope that's what Taliban talking about right now. Next, the 4 marks and 4.
Yeah, 4. What was I at? Sorry, I'm trying to find the WTMs here. Here we go. Ty says best man's post game show right here. To be fair though, I might be the only one. I'll man, that's what Slightly said,
Yeah.
that we were the only one. Of course, Locked On Mav does a little something, but I don't think they do it right. I think they just do a regular show. But yeah, I think so. We might have our own lane, King.
Hey.
Ty says, wait, so how are you a Mavs fan, King? Oh, you probably don't know your story.
Oh man, Ty, you don't know me. So I'm from Baltimore, all the way over on the East Coast. As you probably know, we don't have a team. We lost our team back in what was that? The 80s. And
you still got the Wizards, King. Don't do that.
No, I don't have the Wizards. They used to come and play in Baltimore one time a year when they were the Bullets, and they changed from the Baltimore Bullets to the Washington Bullets. But then they became the Wizards, and they just completely changed and went DC completely. So I'm not from DC. DC's not even Maryland, technically. I'm from Baltimore, and we don't have a team. And Dirk, around the Dirk time, I'm a big fan of underdogs, and I gravitated towards Dirk back maybe his second, third season in the NBA, and from that point on, like I felt like Dirk was better than Finley, even at that point when folks didn't know that. And they were letting Finley shoot the last shots against like Sacramento, and then Nash shoot the last shot in the playoff series. And I was like, why isn't it Dirk? And eventually it all came around. I followed that story for 20 years or so, a decade, just about as long as Dirk played. And I'm here right now. So I'm pretty, I guess, seasoned myself. I'm an unk, I guess, in this day and age. So at this point, being a 20-year Mad fan is longer than most folks' lives, I guess. So I guess I'm a vet now.
King, I think this is what you've been waiting on right here.
What's up? Oh, Johnny B. He back to 18 million.
We ain't got a meal?
We ain't getting him back, then Johnny. 18 mil ain't gonna get him. He ain't got him then.
Dang, he only got him a little meal, man.
I told you he bring him up 0.5 and then drop him off like 3.
5, yeah. Yeah. Lloyd says game 5 might be a deciding factor for Spencer's tenure in Dallas. He hasn't shown much this postseason. I mean, he could be right, man. Could be right.
More Kingstradamus for you, bro.
What's up, man?
Spencer Dinwiddie will have his game in this playoffs like he did last round. It will not be game 5. It will be game 6. Spencer Dinwiddie is a closer. Spencer Dinwiddie helped us in game 6 against Utah. He will help us in game 6 against Phoenix as well. That's my prediction.
Okay, got one for you here.
He said Dirk's Mavs versus Doncic's Mavs. Who wins? Ooh, that's a tough one, man. So you're talking about? So I mean, I'm going to say Dirk's Mavs, obviously, because Dirk's is a championship team. We know in hindsight, and the players are like former guys that have been there before that got together and got it done. But I'll tell you this.
Both of them are good defensive teams, too.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, though. If the Mavericks somehow get it done going through the path they have to go through with this one, I'm saying this path is harder than the 2011 path, because the Mavericks weren't chose to win in 2011 because they were seen as overachievers in a way. Like, people started giving up on the Mavs. Not that they weren't good, but it was the same old Mavs over and over again. Yeah. With this team, if this team wins, this team wasn't like, this is one of the worst teams to ever win a championship or so. If this team was to win, like, this would be possibly the most difficult championship ever if the Mavs were to go win this championship. So I'm gonna say Dirk's Mavs right now, but if Doncic was to do it, then I'm gonna rock with Doncic. Like, I would not bet against Doncic for anything if he won his championship ever.
I agree. Johnny B said the refs gonna destroy us in Phoenix next game. Luka, Dodo, and Brunson gonna foul out first quarter.
Scott Foster.
No, Johnny B. Scott Foster is going to be refereeing.
Scott Foster might be refereeing game 5. Yeah.
Let me be called real Sadamas now, man.
I think Scott Foster. Yeah, they said Scott Foster's going to be in game 5.
Yeah. That's Chris Paul's best friend. He be having sleepovers and stuff and slumber parties and stuff. Big homie, yep, you're right, man. He said they're going to talk about what Phoenix didn't do instead of what the Mavs did. That's how it usually is. And you know what's funny though, big homie? I know you probably remember this. Even back in 2011, if y'all can remember, listen to all those talk shows after each series Dallas won that year. They were talking about how good Dallas was. It wasn't until the finals where they got us a little bit of credit. But then even in the finals, after we won the finals, they talked about what Miami Heat didn't do.
Yeah.
So this isn't nothing new, man.
Shoot. I feel like the most credit was when he was beating OKC.
Yeah.
When we beat OKC, they were giving Dirk credit and all, but I feel like everything else they weren't really.
Because the Lakers, what was wrong with the Lakers? The Heat, what was wrong with the Heat?
What's wrong with the Heat? Portland,
the Blazers, it was like, oh, okay, they won, whatever.
We were supposed to lose. They thought we were going to lose, but we finally beat them.
They thought we was going to lose that one, so yeah.
And then I think OKC was the only team really when they gave us credit when Dirk was dropping like 40-something.
Yeah. I think it was his highest average in this that year was against them in the playoffs. Mount says, I think Powell will be more important if we face the Warriors next series. His ability to leap and roll will be more effective versus undersized centers like Draymond. Yeah, you might be right, Mount.
I told him I told him he ain't done. I said we got guys we just switching. They okay with doing it. That's the
no. I wasn't saying like if we pass this. I wasn't saying like, oh, don't play him again. Like only person I'm saying that to is Josh Green. Just sit him down, bro. Let him watch from the sideline. Unless it gets out of hand or something, he'll play with her. But like I feel more comfortable if you put Frank and let Frank play his minutes, man.
And I'd be fine with Josh Green playing against the Warriors too.
Hey man, watch him out, King.
I'm just saying because they don't have a center. The issue with Josh Green is that you want Josh Green to shoot shots.
If that's the case, you need to play him in spurt minutes though. If you're gonna do that, to work him in, because like I said, right now we're not in the position to be sitting here like, okay, let's just let him grow. Like we not in a position right now, bro. We got bigger aspirations right now. You know,
but Golden State doesn't have a center, so he can drive and dish. That's what I'm saying. His game works against Golden State.
Sixers, what's good, man? He says Suns have no answer for Luka. They will continue to keep getting quality shots. It is about knocking them down and playing elite physical defense. Keep forcing them into tough middies. Yeah, and that's what we did today, man. That's exactly what we did today.
Yeah. It's funny. Todd says it's funny how when our guys are hitting shots, they automatically assume it's because Luka was being less selfish. If they aren't hitting, Luka has to take over. It's really just that simple. I know, Todd. It's like for some reason I watch these games and people talk on them, and I'm like, are we watching the same game?
And amen, Todd. That's all I can say. Amen, man. We say the same thing. AT says, I swear if Luka takes us past the Suns super team, he got to be put in the top 2 NBA players in the NBA. NBA, the fact a better playoff performance than Embiid and Joker. Yeah. But he's not MVP, though. He's not MVP.
Really already doing it. So Kendrick Perkins already said that Luka and Giannis, the 2 best. And you know how Kendrick Perkins is. He said it. He said it's just those 2 guys. You already know Nick Wright. Nick Wright done already said it's those 2 guys. They are. It's those 2 guys. I mean, how long have we been saying it? It's them 2.
That's why we need those 2 to be in the finals. So we just go ahead and
end it and
answer
say
the question, who's better.
Right? Get it done.
Mark says Bullock Dodo is perfect, but I respect the opinion and love the channel. Go Mavs. Yes, sir. Oh, Bullock and Dodo. Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about Bulldozer. I get it, Mark. Bulldozer makes sense as far as Bull and Doe.
Yeah.
Sir. Yes, it makes sense as far as using their name together. My thing is that a bulldozer just plows something. That's more like Luka. Luka's a bulldozer. He goes through and scores. Reggie and Dodo are more known for their defense or clamping. So that Bullock's name is Lock, and then Finney Smith is Smith. Locksmith. Put it together. Like they lock up people, they're a locksmith. But I respect the bulldozer thing. It's just I'm giving my opinion is why I think it's more offensive than defensive. The name.
Yeah, I agree. Johnny B says Kidd and Sweeney are masters of defensive adjustments. I pray we keep them. Johnny B, Sweeney's name is being thrown out there right now.
Yeah.
So you better hope it ain't a Tony Terry Scott's and a Dwayne Casey situation.
Every assistant coach that Jason Kidd will have will be up for a coaching job with Luka Doncic. Watch,
even Igor will watch. Igor gonna probably get some eyeballs.
Every assistant coach gonna be up for a job.
Mark says the last comment was in reference to the we got it, Mark. We got it. Evan says, King, pat yourself on the back. I've been trying to tell him that, Evan. I've been trying to tell him you want to do it, man.
Not until the job done, Evan. Y'all not going to believe me till it's all the way done and I'm at the parade with y'all. And then I'm like, that guy, y'all can be talking to all them, locked on and all of them, and tell them, make sure y'all point to me. And tell them that guy. When y'all was questioning and saying, like even Mike on the 105.3 and all those guys changed their opinion at the first game and said, now no, I called the Suns in 7 and now I'm calling the Suns in 5 and 4 and all that stuff. Remember all that. Y'all point to me and say, hey, this guy need a job. Y'all should get this guy here somewhere talking to somebody. These guys on We Talk Mavs, please.
Mark says also locksmith job is to unlock something, not lock it down.
He can lock it down or unlock it. It's his job. He can do either or. He's a locksmith. Locksmiths can unlock locks because they know about locks.
Big homie said he want Rashard Holmes. He said until he got in trouble. Now I'm cool on that. Yeah, he did get in trouble. I forgot about that. Yeah. But I think he'll probably be kind of a good fit for us.
Yeah, more of that style of what I'm saying. Yes, yeah. He's more mobile.
And then Evan says the King said Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Mitchell Robinson.
But the thing is, so if we play Mitchell Robinson right now, would he be playing? Or would you still want to play Maxey?
No, I think Mitchell Robinson will take Powell out.
Yeah, so he would take Powell out, but what I'm saying, would you still want to play more minutes than Maxey right now?
Probably not. I don't think he would play more because I think that our effective offense is the 5 and out.
Then guess what, bro? I don't want him. That's the whole point I was coming around to.
And that's what we're talking about. Like, like if you're talking about being effective in this style of offense, man, then I think your best bet is just go wing heavy.
Yeah, you got to
go wing heavy.
You can't get one of these guys you're talking about and have to take them out in certain situations. I don't want a center where I have to do that, especially one of these guys when we getting money and all that. I want a center that fits our role where we can have him in there and we want him to stay in there. And when he's out the game, we're like, wow, we need somebody to hold it down for a few minutes before he comes back in the game. That's a center.
I just want a conveyor of wings, bro. Like I said, not because people think wings, they think of like Dodo. I mean, like Reggie Bullock size, like 6'6" guy. No, we're talking about a wing could be anywhere from 6'5" to like 6'10".
6'10" now.
Get guy, like I said, Marcus Moore is like 6'9", 6'10". Get guys around that size.
Giannis a wing.
Yeah. Get guys around those sizes, man. That way they could be interchangeable, man. And you can continue to play that aggressive style of defense while also being able to spread the floor in the 5 out. So that's my thinking on that. DeJuan, what's good, man? He says Mavs came to hoop today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tracking my man DeJuan on the channel.
Yeah, man. He said it right here. He said, looking forward to getting on the show. What you got? Yeah, man. We definitely looking forward to it too, man. We definitely looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be another collaborator with us. Y'all follow his channel too. Hey, DeJuan, if you still in here, man, put your link in the chat, man, so everybody can see it. We can read it out to them.
Yes.
Where they can find you at. Lloyd says Jeff Van Gundy said that Zach Lowe, Luka is the hardest matchup in the NBA.
Yeah, he is.
Look at the playoff numbers. Like, do we have come on, man.
He's the best player in the NBA. He's the best offensive player in the NBA. All he has to do is show that he can play a little bit of defense. He's the best player in the NBA. We've been trying to say it so long.
Matt says MFL here, sending love from Pittsburgh, moved to Pitt after years in Oak Cliff. What's good, Matt?
What up, Matt? Please like, subscribe, share, everything else if you are new. So we appreciate you. Thank you, Matt.
No, hey, don't worry about that bot, y'all. I'm blocking him right now. So I'm trying to get him out the chat. Definitely trying to get him out the chat. Oh, my bad. Eddie said, "What's good?"
What up, Eddie?
Yes, sir. What's good, Eddie? What's good? Johnny B says, watching several Mavs shows, Locked On, Mavs Outsider. Yeah, man, they follow us too. Mighty Party collab with them too. Slightly biased, yes, sir. He said, take that with you. Oh, man. Chat Sports, etc. I don't deal with Chat Sports no more. But this is by far the best Mavs Pod, interactive, and I'm glad I subscribe to y'all the best. Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you, Johnny.
Like I said, we don't like to treat it as if like
it's competition.
Yeah, not that. Like, we don't like to treat it like, oh, y'all guys are watching us or we're entertaining y'all. We like to treat it as if like we're a one community, like I said, conversating about the team that we love, and that's the Mavs. You know what I'm saying? That's why we like to interact with y'all. Like, we feel like our best part of the show is this part of the show, and that's interacting with you guys and having you guys feel like you're involved in the show, man. That's how we try to be inclusive with you guys.
Yeah, my personal opinion is I'm a fan at heart. I know Rella is as well. And I want you guys to have all the content you can have on the team that you do love, like I do. Like, I love watching these shows as well. And I have no problem with you seeing anybody else's show. And if for some reason you don't want to watch mine because or watch ours because you want to watch somebody else's, then we're not doing our job. So our job is to come out here and entertain you guys, to come out here and just work with you guys and talk to you and give you what you want, and break down the game the best way we can. So we appreciate you guys for loving us, and hopefully we stay around and we're able to give y'all the content from here on out.
Let's see. Johnny B says, not to be here we go. I should have seen some negative stuff coming. Johnny B said, not to be negative, Luka down the stretch made a lot of bad decisions. We got great stops, and Luka would bail them out with a 35-step back three, or holding the ball too long, forcing a bad shot. Yeah, you know what, Johnny B, I gotta agree with you, because I was thinking that too. While I was watching that tail end of that third quarter, I believe. No, was it third quarter or fourth quarter? But I know what you're talking about, though, man. He was bailing them out with a lot of those step back threes. Ball just stopped moving, and he kind of got complacent, and Luka started trying to play bailout offense. But no, you're right. And luckily for us, having a good defense, it bailed us out a lot. But you're right. You don't want to make that a habit, man. You want to continue to keep doing the things that got you your lead in the first place, which is ball movement, penetration, and ball movement.
Bro, Luka likes those moments. Luka likes daggers and all. I think the team
and that's what he was trying to do. That's what he was trying to do.
He likes those moments. It is what it is. So
yeah.
I think the team knows that and all. If he hits it, we all over here, jumping for joy, saying Luka with that dagger shot and all. He does it. So we won the game. Yes, Johnny, I wish he would have made it. I'm always thinking when I see him sizing up and I know he's about to hit the step back, I'm like, Luke, I say it out loud. If you're going to take it, you better make it. I say that every time. And sometimes he makes it, sometimes he doesn't. But I can see it when he's about to do it sometimes. And I'm all good. He's our guy.
Teflon, what's good, man? He said, I still like the D block boys locking everybody up. Yeah, that's probably one that can grow. Probably one that can grow. D block boys.
D block, they are part of the locks. We almost said Dan, huh?
Yeah, probably. Looks like it.
Oh, man. I know you've been talking about graduating for a while. I'm sorry, you said about to graduate, then we up. I've been watching your show for a while, Dewan, man. Your recaps and your shows. That's how I used to get my information when I missed the shows or missed the games. I used to watch your information and watch.
See that, Dewan? You out here educating them out here, man. That's how you be coming on. That's how you be coming on the show trying to educate me.
That's why we reached out to you, because I reached out to everybody that I used to watch myself. I told Rel that. But yeah, I know you were. I think you were dealing with going to school for nursing, maybe possibly. But yeah, I knew you would possibly graduating soon. So that's big ups to you, man. Congratulations. Once you get it done, man, come on this Mavs content. If other than you obviously gonna want to get into what you're going to school for. But other than that, come hop on, man. We definitely want to get you on here and be a guest. We're getting everybody on here.
Yeah, the one we talking about doing a round table too here, man. So you can probably hop on that one too.
Yeah, join this
we definitely gonna have you on, bro, for sure.
Absolutely.
Lyle said the refs are about to give us the business in Game 5. He said, though, y'all better get ready. Hey, like we said before in the video too, Lies, Scott Foster, Chris Paul's arch enemy, is refereeing Game 5. And I told y'all that was going to happen. Now, with him refereeing Game 5, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I could see why Suns fans say this is fixed.
Suns in 4. Stop, yo, because they've been on beat us with Scott Foster.
I'm sorry. Is it funny, bro? Because remember you said that was a game 1 or game 2?
Yep.
You were like, when we gonna see Scott Foster?
Where's Scott Foster?
And then what I tell you, I said, King, we ain't no seeing Scott Foster in like Game 5.
He gonna benefit.
This is back when I think you and Slightly were pretty much saying, oh, they gonna win 2. We gonna win 2 here at home. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, okay, I can see us winning 2 at home. Then we get Scott Foster in Game 5, where anything can happen. And then look what happens. As soon as the game is over with, they announce that Scott Foster is doing Game 5.
Oh my goodness, man.
Bruh, like, if y'all thought the Suns fans were hot right now, bro.
Yo, oh my goodness. The Mavericks.
Bro.
The Mavericks might be going to the Western Conference Finals, y'all.
Bro.
Can you believe that, bro?
Listen, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Oh my God, it's gonna be so funny, bro. Big Homie says, I like all the Mav content except the negative one. He said, I won't say names on y'all channel. Yeah, don't do that, bro. But yeah, I could probably guess on who you talking about, Big Homie. I probably can, bro. There's a few of my, I think Johnny B said. I'll say it here. I don't really watch chat sports anymore. I just don't feel like they really give you any type of insight. It's like they just say a lot of regurgitated things that they heard other people say.
Clickbait.
So like,
clickbait stuff.
Yeah, a lot of clickbait stuff.
They say stuff to you that's clickbait on the show.
Yeah. So No, I don't even watch them. But everybody else that I think Johnny B named up, I do watch them.
Yeah, I don't got no beef with you, Chad Sports. I don't have no beef, but
I mean, it is what it is.
it
It
is
is
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
My partner got beef, so I guess I do. Shots.
Shots. Hold on. Shots. Johnny B says Miles Turner would be a perfect center for the Mavs. He can protect the paint, rebound, and spread the floor. That is a good point. Boogie can also, but y'all ain't ready for that conversation, man. Boogie gotta play defense though, man.
Boogie
That's the only
can't play no
thing.
defense.
You got me with the Miles Turner defense part though.
And hold up, Boogie can't play defense, and he turns the ball over more than any center in NBA history.
Yeah, and he's a void. He's a vacuum. So once that ball hit his hands, it's like wave goodbye to it. And another thing too about the Miles Turner, me and King were on that train for a while. Y'all heard us talk about it. The thing is, how long are you going to get him? Because we know that he does not play. Not saying you got to play all 82, but it's like, bro, can you at least give us 70? You know what I mean? It's like it's too many seasons where he's giving you like 40 or 50 games. Like we need more than that if you're looking for us to move to that next level that we think we can move up to. That's the only thing with Miles Turner. Now, like I said, you get over here and he can stay healthy. You know, Dallas has one of the best training staffs in the whole entire league. You know, like we said before, one of the physical and training staffs that they take overseas with them whenever they do the Olympics and the FIBA tournaments and stuff like that. Then okay, cool. I might feel a little bit better, but it's like I need you to at least play 70 games, man. At least 70, for your pickup to be effective for this team. Man.
I agree.
And then Big Homie says,
yeah, that's all you. I ain't knowing that.
Big Homie, I gotta agree.
I'm just standing in the back waiting for the smoke, and then I'm jumping if I need to, but I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, Johnny B said, please watch Locked On Suns tomorrow. I gotta get with what dudes gotta say. He said, because he was talking greasy when they were up to. Oh man, listen, John, you know what it might. No, you know what? I'm not gonna talk down on Jazz.
Not yet. Don't talk to nobody.
No. What he's saying is like they whole entire is sweet. I believe that.
I
was gonna compare him to Locked On Jazz, but Locked On Jazz, you know what? I gotta give David Locke his props. He didn't do all that. He stayed even killed pretty much.
He was saying the Jazz problems the whole time they were playing.
Yeah, he has. I give him that. I was gonna compare him to the Sun, but he's not like them.
But bro, just stay humble though. Just stay humble, bro.
No.
We're gonna stay on this show and we're gonna continue to say Suns in 4.
No. I'm just saying, we humble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we've been humble from the get go. It's just that what he's saying about it's just funny what the Suns people are doing. You're like 2-0. You was like, oh, it's over. It's over after 2. You know what I mean?
I'm not disagreeing with you.
In 2.
That's correct. I'm just saying that we're not going to change like that. We're going to stay humble, because this is a strong team, a strong Phoenix team. That's a championship level team. And, we got to get to the point of being like them, even though I don't know what they've done. And, Suns in 4.
They won championships with Charles Barkley, bro. I mean,
I guess they did, man. Suns
with,
in 4.
Steve Nash. I mean, dang, hold on. Let me see. Devin Book.
Suns in 4.
Suns in 4. And last but not least, Amount says, we respect y'all time as well. He said, if you guys give us that green light, we'll have y'all up till 6 a.m. Man, y'all probably could, man. There's been some times, man, we had so many comments and questions in here, man. Y'all definitely could have had us up till 6 a.m.
We love y'all, man. This is fun. Every day.
Definitely appreciate that, y'all. That's going to probably end up doing it for us, guys. We appreciate y'all hopping on. It was a great show tonight, guys. Great show. Of course, y'all know Dallas wins, ties up the series 2-2. We now officially have a series. Next game is on Tuesday, so y'all guys get ready for that. But for those who are brand spanking new to the channel, guys, please do us a huge favor, guys. That's 4 huges for the 4 wins that the Suns are going to have in a row. Give us a huge favor. Do us a huge favor, guys, and hit that subscribe button if you're a Mavs fan. If you just love NBA talk in general, doesn't necessarily have to be your teams. I know we got a few New York Knicks fans, 76er fans who follow us, so we definitely appreciate that, guys. If you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that will help us out a lot. We're still trying to get to our very first goal of hitting our first 500, and after that, our first 1,000. So you guys can help us with that. That would be much appreciated. Plus, also, if you enjoyed the content, hit that like button, guys. That will go a long way to help our channel reach other Mad fans, guys. And because your likes, we're getting more and more likes, it seems like, on each video. With y'all's likes, that is definitely helping us to reach more Mad fans, guys. And it's helping us to grow this Mad Glow Gang community, guys. So we definitely appreciate that. And also, if y'all can, go ahead and follow us here on Twitter at We Talk Mavs. Liz, I ain't forgot about you, man. DM us, and I'm gonna see if I can try to send you that link, man. Because another thing too, on Fanatics, you normally got that little time clock up top, so you only got a certain amount of time if you want to use that code. Because right now it's 70%. I'm jumping on it. Yeah, I might see me with some new gear. Excuse me, with some new gear on here on the next video. Kings, anything else I'm forgetting here tonight?
Share. That's all
Please,
I can
guys,
say.
share, and share again. I know y'all know a lot of Mad fans out there, guys. Your mamas, your dad. Matter of fact, get it to your mom as a Mother's Day present. Give her We Talk Mad as a Mother's Day present, guys. Share with your cousins, your co-workers, the guy that pumped the gas next to you at the gas station, the kid who sacks your groceries at the grocery store, all that.
And thank y'all for sharing us to these content creators. I know y'all see them in the community in the tab comments talking with y'all. So we're getting them on the shows. We're trying to do this for y'all. So y'all have any other ideas, any other creators, anything at all, just let us know. We all a Glow Gang together.
And we're definitely trying to work, guys, on adding more math content here for y'all too. We're just trying to get through this season first, and then of course we're kind of gonna roll from there. Me and King have been talking about some ideas for the channel. Like I said, we got our guy in the chair. He's been talking to us about some ideas. To become more interactive with you guys. So we're definitely working on that. Just be patient with us, guys. We would definitely let you guys know what our game plan is on that. With all that being said, guys, it is your boy Rail. I got my co-host King, Kingster Dominus, as y'all like to call him. We will see you guys here on Tuesday. Of course, Tuesday night. Tuesday night, same math time, same math channel. It is your boys from We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Math Production. Let me go ahead and get that jersey up too, Mavericks. Shout out to Dirk, man. Mother Day Massacre superstar out here.
Shout out, Dirty.
Kings, since we tied this series up and we out here looking good, man, is this gonna work tonight?
Yep.
I like your optimism. Let's see what happens. Bloopers. Is it gonna be blooping? Bloop. No. Yeah, we got some bloopers now. Play that Benny Hill song in the background. Yeah, it don't want us to end, King. It's a show that doesn't end, King.